I'd like to respond today to a number of questions from our listeners who have asked essentially the question, how do I know if a problem is real? Or how do I know if I'm making too much of a problem? That's an excellent question, and one that deserves some exploration and consideration. If you have a problem, or if a problem presents itself, the first thing I think that is important to ask is there an emotional connection? Do you have some sort of emotional baggage that makes this problem seem bigger than it is or more important than it is? And you won't know that unless you can actually sort out what the emotional connection is. Is it a reflex you've learned somewhere? Is it from a bad experience that you've had in school or at home? A particularly good experience you've had in those places? Something that makes you respond emotionally. First thing to do is to try to figure out how much emotional baggage there is in this question. And if there is a lot of emotional baggage, then you have to set it aside and just try to see the problem clearly. And if there is a lot of emotional baggage, then there's a good chance it's not as big or as heavy or as complicated or uncertain as you may think it is, because so much of you is caught up in the emotional side of it. Now, as you do this exploration, if you find out that no, you're really not attached to it emotionally, you really are clear in terms of being able to assess this problem, and it really seems like a very deep problem, then the thing I'd suggest is to put all of your emotions aside and then act as if you already had the solution to the problem, or act as if you were on the same turf as the problem. Give yourself confidence to not see something so much as a difficulty, but as just another opportunity, as something to do. The more emotional baggage that you have, the more difficult that is. But even if there's no emotional baggage, the way to make sure that you don't get emotional baggage in the process is by pretending that you don't have any and that somebody else is solving this problem, or just proceed as if you had the solution or will soon. You probably will soon. Anyway, staying clear of those emotions is a good way to solve problems without making them more complicated. Good luck with it.